to be a drug dealer here in Spanish Harlem, and I took a lot away from my community. And I went away, I got in trouble, I went away, and I did 5 years at a correctional facility. I went to Bedford, Albion, and all of the women's facilities. When I became incarcerated, I started reading street lit, like Quan, Treasury Blue, things like that, because I could relate to the stories. Because being from the street, I was a product of the street. So one day I opened up a book and I'm like, you know what? My letters home sound better than this book, you know? So I challenged myself. I said, you know what? You can write a book. I picked up a pad and I wrote my novel, Chain. It's about two young girls that were raised here in Spanish Harlem. They decided to sell drugs. One of them, their mother was a workaholic. She was never around. And then Jazz, which is the main character, her mother was never around. Her mother was a drug addict. So anyway, make a long story short, to make ends meet and to survive, she had to sell drugs to survive. She became incarcerated, and that's why I named it Chain. And throughout the whole book, someone is chained to something. My books all have a positive concept though. You don't have to live that life. You know, they get out of the game when she gets pregnant. And then she has twin boys. Then one of her boys is corporate America. The other one decides he wants to follow in his mother's footsteps and be this great drug dealer. He ends up being incarcerated. So this is why the movie is it's not gonna be like Chain and Twofold, it's just gonna be Chain. Because throughout the story, you'll see that everyone is chained to something and they have to break that chain, and they all come out successful.